So I'm looking online and I'm seeing things. And right now we got a situation where MURDA MOOK is trying to save face right now. Now, I know what y'all thinking. PIPERBOY, what is this? We already passed this Drake audio situation.
Right.
Moving on to 2022. Like, what is going on? Listen. So I'm looking and I get a message. It's a notification of people telling me that Mook has done an interview. You know what I'm saying? And in the interview, he's talking about a lot. He's talking about Arsenal. He's talking about just a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? You might want to check out the interview. But this is what he's doing. You know what I mean? And one particular part of the interview, Mook is trying to save face. And what I'm talking about, Mook is basically lying. Wait a minute. MURDA MOOK. You know what I'm saying? So in the video, he's basically saying, he's asked a question about the audio being released, the Drake audio. This is the audio that caused this big, huge debacle. Everybody is blogging on it. Everybody is talking about it. And it kind of, you know, in a sense, put a strain on the relationship between Drake and Mook to the point to where Mook went live, drunk, and he was kind of going off.
You sent me a voice note. You sent me a voice note, told me, yo, you don't care, this is what it was. Now all of a sudden, you know, when y'all tried to act like I wasn't a nigga that put shit together, and then y'all, yeah, I won't say y'all. We not going, I don't want to go there. All I was trying to do is say my name, let people know you sent me a voice note and asked me to put together the card.
Whoa. Did you just see what I think you said, Mook? All you was doing was trying to send it to people and let people know that you would. Wait, what you say?
I won't say y'all. We not going, I don't want to go there. All I was trying to do is say my name, let people know you sent me a voice note and asked me to put together the card.
But you said I didn't. Come on, Mook, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Nah, bruh. Come on, bruh. You're slick, but you ain't that slick, Mook.
People know you sent me a voice note and asked me to put together the card. Come on, man. Drake didn't care about no fucking voice note. He didn't say shit. He looked good in the damn voice note. Funny shit, the shit sounded like the overs to the first trailer, to be honest. He sent me a voice note. Trust me, all famous niggas of his magnitude, if the voice note, nigga, and the voice note was let niggas know that, you know, you hit me and you did this, brother. I thought it was me and you. I thought it was me and you. Somebody need to stop me, man. Somebody needs to stop me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to expose the URL. You know what I mean? And kind of feeling some type of way because Drake didn't give him credit for helping set up the car. That and the third. And Mook basically goes ahead and, you know, tries to throw me under the bus. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, Mook. I thought we was cool. You know what I'm saying? But basically, Mook says that I put out the audio without him knowing that the audio was put out.
Funniest part is
I'm that high right now, but like
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but hey, I didn't care. But
so who put it out?
PIPERBOY put it out. I sent it to PIPERBOy. I sent it to PIPERBOy just because I felt like me and him had a solid relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, you know, just because I seen him do like a blog or something. And he was talking about he was confused on something with me and Briz. So, you know, I hit him, I'm like, yo, nigga, you know me, that's, you know, XYZ. And I'm just telling him, I'm like, look, like, nigga. So I sent it to him, you know, and I'm like, don't put this like, you know what I'm saying?
You told him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at his eye, hold on, look at his eye, look at his eye, look at his eye.
You know, and I'm like, don't put this, like, you know what I'm saying?
You told him?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, Piper.
I said, if you put it out, I'll tell you if you could put it out or not. Like, why? You know, and he just put it out.
which is a bold-faced lie. You know what I'm saying? And this kind of shows you just a little bit what it is. So me and Mook was talking, you know what I mean? And I sent him a video because he had asked me to take down the video of the audio, you know, after he was, you know, telling me to put the audio out. If, you know, Briz lies about something or Briz denies something, you know, just put out the audio, put out everything, you know what I'm saying? Text messages included. And I was just like, and these are messages that was going on between him and Drake. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, I can't do that. I can't put that out. You know, he's like, put it out. And I'm like, all right. So I put out the audio. And when the audio went out, things got lit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But, you know, it's kind of me and Mook was talking about it, you know, and he wanted me to pull the blog down. I pulled the blog down, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like you want something to happen, and then when it happens and you see how many people is seeing it, then you don't want it to happen. One of them type of things. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled it down, but then I showed him a video, and he's like, what is this? And I'm saying, he said, why did you send me this? I said, mine was basically saying the same thing about you creating the Drake card. You know what I'm saying? And he says, I asked you not to put out what I sent you, and you did. If you cool with that, I am. I said, you told me to put it out. If Briz say it was a lie, I'm keeping it down, not worth a few dollars. My word is bond. He said, my fault. Maybe I wasn't clear. You was clear about it, Mook. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. Not only were you clear about it to me when I talked to you on the phone, Mook, you was kind of shopping that audio, you know what I'm saying, or the text messages to different media sources, you know what I'm saying? And one of the people that you shopped it to was, you know, no other than Three Letter Man, you know what I mean? He kind of was talking about it on his page, you know what I'm saying? I think it was maybe his IG page, and saying that he's got all the information. Is basically showing that Mook had something to do with the Drake card. Now, ask yourself this. Why in the world would Mook be sharing this type of information with different media sources if he didn't want the information put out?
All I was trying to do is say my name, let people know you sent me a voice note and asked me to put together the card.
You know what I'm saying? I think Mook didn't expect for it to backfire as much as it did, you know, and put a strain on things. But in my estimation, you know what I mean, it did kind of work for Mook in terms of doing what I think he wanted it to do. You know what I mean? Like, he kind of wanted everybody to talk about it. I think maybe Hip Hop DX picked up on it. A lot of different big publications picked up on it, and they talked about it, bringing a little bit more attention to the MURDA MOOK brand, you know what I'm saying? So your name would always be, in a sense, tied to Drake, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Why else would somebody give people audio and give people text messages, you know what I'm saying? Different media sources, the text messages.
Somebody needs to stop me.
You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, a lot of these things should be kind of held in house, you know what I'm saying, in terms of you having a private conversation with somebody, you know, as notable as Drake. You may not want to disclose some of those things to the general public, you know what I'm saying? But Mook is in this video saying that, you know, Drake had to, you know, kind of expect these things to get out to the regular public, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. What do I feel about all this? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mook. You know what I mean? I get it. You want to save face with Drake. Got your 15 minutes of fame. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? And now you kind of, and looking at everything in hindsight, it looks better to keep the relationship with Drake than to not have a relationship with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got hundreds of millions of dollars at stake, and, you know, like $110 million or somewhere around that allocated for battle rap. There's a huge chance that you can get a big payout, you know what I'm saying, later in the year. And already I'm hearing about $1 million battle that's supposed to be happening in 2022. And I'm hearing some names like, you know, the league is saying like maybe they want to have A-Verb on the car, Loaded Lux on the car. They want to have Geechee on the car. They want to have, you know, like Sue Surf and people like that. And they didn't mention MURDA MOOK, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of want to make sure that those relationships are salvaged, you know what I mean? And you throw anybody under the bus that you can, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at it. I get it, Mook, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in the same situation, I probably wouldn't have rolled like this. You know what I mean? But, you know, I hold no malice towards you. You know what I mean? You had to do what you had to do. in the interview to save face, because everybody's asking, I'm sure, why are you putting out information that's supposed to be private between you and Drake?
Somebody needs to stop me.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mook. Shout out to everybody in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. You know what I mean? But I will advocate, or I will tell people, if you have private conversations, you may not want to release them to the public. You know what I'm saying? No matter how mad you are at a particular battler, or, you know what I mean, anything like that, you kind of want to keep some things with big wigs in-house. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm just a blogger. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know Mook. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get mad and I get a little, emotional about some things too. You know, and we seem like when you got emotional over this particular situation, you kind of went live and you were threatening to expose the URL and Drake and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? So it kind of show, when you drink a little bit, Mook, you know what I mean? The real comes out.
He sent me a voice note. Trust me, all famous niggas of his magnitude, if the voice note, nigga, and the voice note was let niggas know that, you hit me and you did this, brother. I thought it was me and you. I thought it was me and you. Somebody need to stop me, man. Somebody needs to stop me.
You know what I mean? A lot of times it does, and people get a chance to see how people really feel about different situations. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro, all you got to do is hit me. You wanted me to put out the information. I put out the information. When you start seeing the traffic of how many people are watching, you wanted me to take down the audio. You know what I'm saying? I took down the audio. You know what I'm saying? You wanted me to put the audio and the text messages up, which I feel like would have looked even crazier. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't do that. You know what I mean? And I kind of told you, like, yo, if I put this out, it's going to cause like a big problem. You know what I mean? But I get it. You were kind of trying to figure out, like, you felt like Briz was trying to mess up your money and, back out the battle at the last minute to where you didn't have enough time to prepare for somebody else. And you know what I mean? So I get it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Mook, you have a brand to protect. You got relationships that you have to protect, you know what I'm saying? And you got to look forward to the next big thing, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.
Somebody needs to stop me.